This is only a fence. 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 I'm awake for this one. Welcome, Lucid Nap Gaming, Mayhem Mustache. This is only a fence. On this versus of Goat vs. Fish, on this versus of Goat vs. Fish, Goat vs. Fish, we'll be doing some sound experimentation. Sound experimentation on Goat vs. Fish. This is only a fence, and we appreciate your presence on Goat vs. Fish. To join us during this sound experimentation. Now we have a typical versus. 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 But let us ponder, what can be done? What if Goat vs. Fish? Pondering. Change the output of the verses. What if we change the output of the verses? Goat vs. Fish is now going to change the output of the verses. Pondering. Goat vs. Fish. Goat vs. Fish. This is only a fence. Eventually Gold Celebration. This is only a fence in preparation for the 69th Morning Motivational Unification Celebration of Goat vs. Fish. Goat vs. Fish is now going to change some of the verses. You may stop hearing the musications. We simply do not know. We simply do not know. Let's find out what happened. Let us suppose we open up the sound settings on Goat vs. Fish. And we look at the output of Goat vs. Fish. Let us suppose we do this. Did you notice a change in the musication? We think you probably did. It does seem to be fading in and out a bit on Goat vs. Fish. Goat vs. Fish will now... Oh. Goat vs. Fish will now attempt... Oh, Lysergic Freak Fish with 68 bits. This is only offense. This is only offense. Goat vs. Fish will now attempt to unlock the sound of the desktop audio. Let's see what happened. But now we have echoing on Goat vs. Fish. Now we have echoing on Goat vs. Fish. Celebration for Fish. Celebration for Fish. Now you say there is no echo. Now you say there is no echo on Goat vs. Fish. Goat vs. Fish will attempt this. This is to say that even now you hear no echo on Goat vs. Fish. Is this a true versus? True versus. Fascination. Fascination. We like this. We like this. That's a very fine versus. As we conversation now, Goat vs. Fish is playing the musication you hear out into the room of Goat vs. Fish, out into the studio room of Goat vs. Fish, even as it plays back to you on the desktop. But what if we add some other amplification devices to the verses? Goat vs. Fish. That was the Sunshine Microphone celebration. Let us now add another verses of amplification. those of you intrigued on what will be the 69th living stream of the unification celebration of the morning motivational of Goat vs. Fish, we currently have Goat vs. Fish, It's Sunshine, Hi-Fi Protege, Michelle Malizaki, and Carolyn Glode have all confirmed that they will stop by for at least some of the verses. Bird Brain has said they may stop by for some of the verses, and even Rat Cousin has said they may stop by for some of the verses. We're trying to get everyone to come by Goat vs. Fish. We should have quite a mighty celebration. But because of this, there's not enough in-ear monitors for all of the amplification. So we want to try a new verses where you can hear the desktop audio playing out into the studio of Goat vs. Fish, and we all just verses around with our amplification devices, and we hope it all goes to verses by monitoring the levels on Goat vs. Fish. So let's see what we can be. Goat vs. Fish. now an amplification device. Eating sardines versus the fish. We do have one amplification device, but there should be more. There should be more for goat versus fish. To whence did they go? To whence did they go? There must be one hiding in a secret place. Goat versus Fish has found it. Goat versus Fish. It's another audio versus. It's another amplification device of Goat versus Fish. We found it. Why is there that fence in the verses? You know how it is. This is only a fence. So now we have another versus of amplification. Let's see if we pick up any echoing on Goat versus Fish. It would seem that we are not appearing to get any echoing on Goat vs. Fish. Do you hear any musication echoing on Goat vs. Fish? Did you hear any musication echoing on Goat vs. Fish? It sounds great, Goat vs. Fish. Celebration. Goat vs. Fish is now playing audio within the room of Goat vs. Fish. And even so, we're getting no echo on Goat vs. Fish. We think we could creation an echo on Goat vs. Fish like this. Behold the creation of an echo on Goat vs. Fish. Hear an echo now on Goat vs. Fish. Amazing verses. Now we have an echo on Goat vs. Fish. Goat vs. Fish has placed one of the Goat vs. Fish audio amplification devices directly on top of the speaker filling the room. And even so, it still sounds like a fair versus. As of now, this is a triumph. Let us continue our experimentation. The musication will now cease. Appreciation Lysergic Freak Fish for the 68 bits. We are going to add it to the 500 versus American dollar goal for the Friday 500 stream. Goat versus Fish, 68 bits. 64. $266.24 is the current versus. 266 versus American dollars and 24 cents. Out of 500. It is time for Goat versus Fish to check the piano. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. The piano has verses. The piano has verses. Now what if Goat versus Fish does this? Now Goat versus Fish. Now Goat versus Fish is doing such a versus. That the piano can be heard in the room of Goat versus Fish, but can it be heard clearly by you, or does it require more amplification? It seems to be coming through quite strongly. Goat versus Fish could try this. Let us see the verses when we do this here. So now it seems we have a verses where you can hear the piano of Goat versus Fish, but the room can also hear the piano of Goat versus Fish. And that is what we wish. Who knows? We may be entering a versus where no in-ear monitors are needed by Goat versus Fish, except that we might still need them for the electrification guitar. But let's find out. Goat versus Fish is now going to listen to the stream playing back to Goat versus Fish. Well, this is a mighty celebration. It appears that Goat vs. Fish can play piano audio in the room of Goat vs. Fish, and you can hear it well, and the room can hear it, but it does not require any extra amplification. We just get double the verses. We get double the verses. Could you hear? Could you hear? Could you hear the applause? Asks Goat vs. Fish. An anonymous played an applause. Could you hear the applause? This is a question. Goat and Fish, can one of you applaud again for Goat versus Fish? Please clap. We understand it costs you 10 bits, but would one of you please clap for Goat versus Fish? This is only offense. This is only offense. It comes out through the amplification device, but not through the in-ear monitors of Goat versus Fish. That's a fine versus. Well, it's a close versus. Well, we have a celebration. We have a celebration here. We have a chief musician. GoatVsFish can scarcely read the congregation from here. It's almost as if we need another monitor that is dedication to the chat of GoatVsFish. Have you seen those fancy and easy wind synths? Sexy wind synths? I'd like to play with one of them. That sounds fun to GoatVsFish. Yes, you. I was asking you. GoatVsFish. Thank you, Weed Pipe. I'm hungry. Okay, Goat vs. Fish. This has been fun for Goat vs. Fish. We need to play these keys more often. We have achieved verses. This is only offense. This is only offense. We need to maintain some verses here on Goat vs. Fish. Glorious celebrations. Fish. Innsrick Fish. Celebration for fish. Welcome to Goat vs. Fish. This is only offense. This is a technologification test of Goat vs. Fish. This is a test of the technology of Goat vs. Fish. And so far, so verses. So far, so verses. So far, so verses. Thank you for choosing Fish, and welcome back to Goat vs. Fish. We appreciate your continued patronage of Goat vs. Fish. Let's try this. Can you hear the applause of Goat vs. Fish? Can you hear the goat? Can you hear the fish? Appreciation. Well, we think that leaves Goat vs. Fish. We have 3 amplifications. We could attach a 4th amplification and just always be preparation for more amplification. More guests on Goat vs. Fish with more amplification. Where's that? Oh, here it is. Appreciation to Craigulators who follows Goat vs. Fish. A follow during a test stream of Goat vs. Fish. What a celebration. 200 for goat. Celebration for goat. That versus will be counted. I love this. Thank you for loving GoatVsFish. Regulators, if you love this, there is so much more for you to love on GoatVsFish. It's just the beginning for you. Are you goat or are you fish? Keepo or Keepo with 200 for goat. We will add that to the 5 for 500 stream of GoatVsFish. The total is now 268.24. Once we reach 500 versus American dollars, it will trigger a 5-hour Friday stream. Celebration, 200 for goat. For goat. Let's try this versus. Let's try this versus. So what brings you to GoatVsFish, Regulators? Did you know that tomorrow is our 69th morning motivational live stream of GoatVsFish? It will be the unification celebration. It would be a great time for you to join GoatVsFish. What do you say to this? For those of you watching along, remember you can use this link. Exclamation extension. You can click upon it. You can log in. You can scan the available verses, most of which are fish, but there are a couple of goat. And you can change yourself to a goat or to a fish. After all, this is GoatVsFish. GoatVsFish now adding another audio amplification device of GoatVsFish. Behold! Another amplification device of GoatVsFish! Goat! Goat versus... Oh. GoatVsFish! Seems versatile. Seems versatile enough. Thank you for spending this versus with Goat vs. Fish. Let's try this. Ah, the televersus is starting to come through. Now we're sort of looking at the room of Goat versus Fish. Do you like what you see? Well, we're going to have a unification celebration, so we need places for Goat and Fish to do their celebration. We suppose we should move the piano of Goat versus Fish. That would be the first versus. Start with the big fences that are in your way. And then there's the painting of Hi-Fi Protege, which remains in its easel. It could just as easily hang and make more space, but it is fine as it is as well. The piano will be available in the celebration. Eliasetti, welcome to GoatVsFish. Nice to versus you. It seems there are many here in the congregation who have not yet chatted to GoatVsFish, but are just here. Perhaps the setting was changed. Perhaps now we can see everyone who is even lurking in the congregation, which doesn't seem to bother any of you, so we think it's okay. Weed pipe fish. Celebration for Stellella Muvalos Goat vs. Fish. Welcome. This is only a fence. This is only a fence. Goat vs. Fish is doing some preparation for the 69th morning motivational of Goat vs. Fish, which will go live in 5 or 6 hours. We're moving the verses about. We want to have a big type celebration in order to accommodation all of the guests that we will be having on Goat vs. Fish. We're moving some things around the congregation. We're moving some verses around, moving some goat, moving some fish. W stream. Appreciation. Are you goat or are you fish? Stellellum, are you goat or are you fish? And celebration for joining Goat vs. Fish. Celebration. 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 Oh, my verses. Is Goat vs. Fish live on YouTube? Is Goat vs. Fish auto YouTube live without even pondering it? Goat vs. Fish is live on YouTube and we didn't even verses about it. Goat vs. Fish. Welcome, YouTubers, to Goat vs. Fish. Goat vs. Fish. We did not recall that we auto live on Goat vs. Fish. We've had Ellie Lassetti. We've had a lot of YouTubers watching Goat vs. Fish, and Goat vs. Fish did not even know that this is only a fence. This is only a fence celebration. Thank you for watching Goat vs. Fish. We could use all the watch hours we can get. Son of Gunder, sleep time. Have a nice productive night. That's what we're trying to do. With your Goat vs. Fish shirt celebration. Ellie Lassetti, I forgot about Twitch. Now I am single. Oh, that's okay. There's only one like you, Ellie Lassetti. There's only one like you. Thank you for watching Goat vs. Fish on YouTube. At the bottom, I am fish, but I like goat. You can make yourself goat. Click upon the link in the Twitch chat, and you can make yourself goat. You can link yourself, you can link your avatar to your verses, and then you can choose among all of the creatures of the congregation, most of which are fish. However, there is 1 or 2 goat that you can choose from. No wonder Goat vs. Fish. No wonder there were some verses down there in the congregation of Goat vs. Fish we did not see. They were on YouTube. Okay, Goat and Fish, we still have to. Where are you from? Goat vs. Fish comes from within you. Goat vs. Fish. The studio of Goat vs. Fish is in Los Angeles. Where are you from? Thank you for the card 2 years ago. Always thank Goat vs. Fish. What now? Well, we've got a giant board that says Goat vs. Fish. We've got the painting of Goat vs. Fish. Painting of Goat vs. Fish. Where shall we place that in the corner of Goat vs. Fish? Let's do this. Who's ready for unification? Me. So there's Goat versus Fish all the way back there. We want to make it higher, but that can't happen now. Suppose we could attempt a versus. Behold. interesting solution for goat versus fish. It's higher now. High enough, still not perhaps, but higher still. Higher still, we could try Big Tommy fish. We could try this. all seems somewhat precarious to Goat versus Fish, but it's also a mighty versus. That shall be the verses. Yes, Lucid Nap Goat. Yes, Lucid Nap Goat. What now? What now? More seating. Not for fence sitters, but for goat and fish. Have one high verses like this. Piano obstruction. Why not just remove the board of Goat versus Fish? If you remove the board of Goat versus Fish, this would creation more space, or even the painting of Goat versus Fish. We We like that they are there because they set the setting, they set the place of Goat versus Fish. These are familiar verses. But we cannot deny they creation some complication. That's one versus. Let's try more. Here's a humble one. Here's a humble one, and it can be moved about easily. Of course, there's the I can fix Amber Heard VIP seating. There's that too. And of course, there is scant few places to set things down. Be carrying around their inebriations. Where can they set their verses down? Well, we suppose we could make verses here. It's always fish o'clock. Goat very bad, says Big Tommy. Goat very bad? You can always find that when you have goat and fish coming over, that it can inspire you to tidy up just a bit. Goat are nature's treasures. Green Jellÿ mobile. Opened. So here we have a place, here we have a place. Let's go. Yes, I'm John. Let's go. We're tidying up the verses. Yes, I'm John. We are going to have a unification celebration for the 69th morning motivational of Goat vs. Fish, which should go live in 5 hours. What about the rest of Goat vs. Fish? Stay awake celebration. So we're tidying up the verses. We need a place. They need a place where they can at least place. Place where they can at least place their inebriations. Why not get the guests to tidy up for you? Because Goat vs. Fish wants to go live and give you more celebration. And because Goat vs. Fish is the host with the goats. Yes, I'm John knows what we're versing about. Hey, yes, I'm John. Guess what? How do you deny this? How do you deny this? This is only a fence. But if you stare into it for too long, behold! So false verses unless it's actually Goat vs. Fish. By the verses, yes, I'm John. Because you're on Twitch here, if you want to change your avatar from a fish to a goat, you can click on that link and you can link your account to the stream avatars, and then you can search through the available avatars, most of which are fish, but there are a few goat. There's 2 goat, so you could change to goat. And then you don't have to be a fish swimming down there anymore. I'm John is Goat Celebration. Salutations, Grug. Yagitai. It's not Sakuna, Dragon Balls 325, it's Sakana. Ooh, bonus headphones of Goat vs. Fish. LOL. Now that's a critical versus. Disorganization. Super NES? The bottom shelf? We don't think so. We don't think so. Though it has been known to happen. You're number one. You're number one.
Hello. I'm a rock.
I'm an apostrophe, or maybe a comma. Now we at least have a place to put some verses. We think this will become very necessary on Goat vs. Fish. We appreciate all of you joining Goat vs. Fish, even for this. This is only a fence stream. It really shows your dedication to Goat vs. Fish. What refreshment will you provide? You'll just have to see. We've got some fish wine. We've got some fish beer. We have some caffeination. have some hydration. We have some beer of the Mountain of Goat. Will there be fish-shaped cheese crackers? We do not have the fish crackers, but we do have gummy sharks. We have gummy sharks and goat cheese. What now? We do think that I Can Fix Amber Heard would like to be seen in this verses. But we also have the painting of Hi-Fi. Were the painting not on such an easel, it would take up less space, but... I suppose we will leave. We will leave. We will leave them there. Amber can go on top of the easel. Oh, my verses. But we also have this. And this way we can have various guests sit on the throne of Goat vs. Fish and have conversations with I Can Fix Amber Heard. Like, hey, how you doing over there? That could be a fun versus. Or we could have someone else. Cannot deny it is somewhat humorous. It sort of breaks up Goat vs. Fish a bit, but... it is a humorous versus. Perhaps we will do this. Perhaps we will do this. Let's get the unification. Can scarcely be seen. It does open up the verses. Seems like a fine versus. It seems that we have done some fair preparation for the unification celebration. We can have goat and fish. We can have some piano musicians. There are plenty of places for the guests to congregation. So we think we've done the verses. We've done all we can. There is still more preparation to do, but it's out there. Swanky indeed. It's a place. We are proud of Goat vs. Fish, and each versus we do this, we discover a new setup of Goat vs. Fish. We've done it. We've done it. At Long Versus, we've done it. Celebration for fish. Celebration. Celebration. For those of you joining this versus very late in the preparation for the Unification celebration, oh, my versus Cyber World Underground followed Goat vs. Fish. We never thought this versus would come. Welcome to Goat vs. Fish. Are you goat or are you fish? For those of you watching very late now, consider just how much you support Goat vs. Fish, consider joining the patreon.com/GoatVsFish. For $5, $10, or $20 American dollars a month, you can support the congregation of Goat vs. Fish. After all, for even a few precious hours of streaming a celebration, look at all this preparation of Goat vs. Fish. Look at all the labors of Goat vs. Fish. Twitch can be a fence, YouTube can be a fence. Consider joining the Patreon of Goat vs. Fish. You can join for free, of course, and get your notifications. But for the price of a humble versus, you too can become a true member of the humble congregation of Goat vs. Fish. Appreciation. Goat vs. Fish is brought to you by you. When will the royal goblet be presented? Maybe when you present it to Goat vs. Fish? Cyber World Underground, what brings you to Goat vs. Fish? Morning motivational number 69. Unification celebration. Whoa, I think the mushrooms are kicking in. They might be. They might be. Welcome, Mysterium0619, if that's even your real verses. Welcome to Goat vs. Fish. Are you goat or are you fish? We are making preparation for the unification celebration. Can't you see? Fishy fish, celebration for fish. What Goat vs. Fish? What the verses? Yes, I'm John. 35 months of a Goat vs. Fish celebration. Appreciation. Appreciation. Guess what, Goat and Fish? The Unification Celebration stream has been creationed. And if you wish, you can pre-like it even now. link is already live. We are going to post it now on the Patreon of Goat vs. Fish, as we do. Appreciation for your continued support of Goat vs. Fish with Prime, no offense. With Prime, no offense. 69 motivations. Putting those Bezos bucks to verses. Wait, Goat vs. Fish. We suspect there's going to be some, if not demonetization, they're definitely going to copyright strike Goat vs. Fish. We did not realize that they started changing the musications on Goat vs. Fish. We thought we were still in DMCA free elevator musications or some such verses. That's what we thought. That's what we thought. Mysterium's a smoked fish. They can't copyright Goat vs. Fish. They shouldn't be able to, because everything comes from Goat vs. Fish. Post scheduled. A smoked fish with lemon. Oh, Mysterium. Been following since October 2022, and nice to see you, Yes, I'm John with a Prime subscription for Goat vs. Fish. You know what that means. Means we have to add to the verses. Primes are not as much for Goat vs. Fish as a raw sub, but we think it's about $150 or so for Goat vs. Fish. So we're going to increase the verses to $269.69. When we reach 500 versus American dollars of total contribution, $269.69. When we reach total contribution of 500 versus American dollars, it will unlock a 5-hour special Friday stream. It will unlock a Friday stream of Goat vs. Fish. We do not usually do a morning motivational on Fridays. However, when we reach 500 versus American dollars, it will unlock a one-time Friday morning motivational, at which versus we will restart the 500 versus American dollar count. We gotta unlock that stream. After 3 years and 6 months of Goat vs. Fish. What is this musication? This musication is Donkey Kong Country Jazz Fusion. You are but a humble servant. You are a goat or a fish, and you serve only yourself. Or someone else, if you choose to. We think that's the verses. We have prepared the stream. We've set up the stream. Now we have some consumption that we need to set up in the early verses. And then we have to welcome everyone to the celebration. So Goat and Fish, we leave you with join Goat vs. Fish for the 69th morning motivation, going live in 4 hours and 53 minutes. Maybe sooner. I'm that gal Goat ambushed with the camera outside TwitchCon. I still haven't found that footage. You're not the only one to be ambushed by Goat vs. Fish. But we do have that TwitchCon footage somewhere. We do. As a matter of verses, if we go into the YouTube studio of Goat vs. Fish, and we just search all of our content for TwitchCon, we see October 2022, we see various live streams from TwitchCon, including a versus of Lyle Forever. We really need to publish Lyle Forever. There's a lot that needs to be done. These Conky Dong songs go so hard. We only offer you the best. And then we partied at the Nephew Con After Party 2024. Well, when we look at you, we see but an illustration of an avatar. Perhaps if we saw your actual goat or fish face, we might be reminded of who precisely you are. Fish. Chicano Park. Meet and greet with Tommy Wiseau. 5 days ago. Sleep time. Goatmobile. It could be. Did you see any goat? Did you see any 1969 Pontiac GTO? Here we are. This is, we suspect, Mysterium 0619, and as a matter of verses, Goat vs. Fish is going to be doing stream number 69. We see there's a 1 between your 69 and your name, Mysterium. And you know, there's only one Goat vs. Fish. A shout out for Mysterium 0619. This has been a living stream of Goat vs. Fish. We will see you on the 69th Morning Motivational, and now for some rest of Goat vs. Fish. Are you goat or are you fish? Enjoy your final verses, for unification is about to commence!